What's up, Rad Fam? Guess what we did?
We got an e-bike.
Woo! There she is! The RadRunner! How could we resist? It's heavy. Okay. Together an e-bike. Hey, welcome back. Here we are. Yes, it's true. We got an e-bike. And if you're new here, this is the Rad Bike Adventure. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Darren.
And this is the channel where we talk about all things bike touring, bike packing, and bike lifestyle related. So if you're into that sort of thing, consider
hitting that subscribe button and giving us a like if you like this video.
We ordered this online. We bought it with our own money. And Darren, what do we plan to do with this bike?
We're hoping to get out of the car and onto a bike more often at home. And we're hoping to utilize this to go to the beach, carry our surfboards, carry all our bike gear and surf gear there. I'm really excited to see what this e-bike can do.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure the question that a lot of you guys are going to be asking us is this going to be the new bike touring or bike packing rig? No, definitely not.
I don't think so. Maybe not yet. Not yet.
Maybe in the future when we're older and we don't want to have to pedal all those miles, maybe we'll think about an e-bike then. But this is definitely just for around town running, going to the beach, like Darren said, running some errands. Cool thing about this bike is that we can both ride on it. So someone can sit in the back. It's made to hold that much weight. So we definitely plan on having the two of us on this bike.
This is the Rad Power utility e-bike. It's the step through.
RadRunner.
Yeah, we got the RadRunner utility bike.
Kind of looks like a moped.
Moped style. The only accessory we got was the front rack. So
we're gonna go take it for a spin and we're gonna let you know our first impressions. This is the first e-bike that either of us has ever had. So really excited to give it a go, see what it's like. Come along with us and we'll show you what we think of it. First impressions, let's go. Let's go, let's do it. Let's do it. Do a quick little tour of the Rad Power Bike. So we added a front rack here, but it does come with a front light already. If you don't have the rack, it just mounts right there. It's got these super fat tires. Ooh, look at these babies. 20 by 3.3s. So it is just the single speed. There's no gears on this bike. It's just the one speed, but of course you're gonna have the pedal assist. You can choose how fast or how much boost you want. Whoa! Go all the way to 4, you'd be flying. And then the throttle is over here. Disc brakes, but of course. And right here you can actually mount a little case that they have, a hard case. So we might get one of those. You can hold all your fun stuff. Little guard there, and there's the motor. That's what's gonna be propelling us. And then this back rack, man, this thing is so robust. It can hold a lot of weight. I can't remember. I'm gonna put how much you can hold on there, but you can fit a person. And toggle the rear brake. So I want to show that the light comes on. Yeah, so that's pretty cool that when you activate the rear brake, you get the light, and that is all built in. We don't have to do anything with that assembly.
Comes with a kickstand, little 2-foot kickstand right there.
Nice.
And an adjustable seat post.
Yeah, That's key.
Tiny seat.
It's pretty comfy though.
Yeah.
I sat on it just for a little bit, just going around the backyard.
We might add a pad. There's a pad that comes with this bike, so we might add a pad right there. There's another accessory where you can add some pegs.
For sure, we'll do that. Yeah, how's that feel? Try to ride it from back there. I don't know how that'll go. You look like you're about to like do a trick. Boom. Yeah. There's the battery right there. Key in there and turn it on. And the charging port is just on the other side there, and there is a little battery. That's put it inside over here. There's the battery there. And it's pretty simple stuff. Pretty simple stuff. Plug it in. And it can go for quite a ways. Alright, let's go ride it. Whoa, acceleration. Okay, so far we are obsessed.
I love an e-bike. We just got a motorcycle. Or it's not really a motorcycle.
The only thing I'm like kind of freaking out about is like getting my foot too close because we don't have the pegs yet. But yeah, hold on.
My life has changed.
So cool. Life has changed.
My life has changed. It's so windy.
Should we go down to the beach?
Oh yeah.
Let's go down to the beach. Let's do that. All right, we are going. This is so fun.
I love this.
You guys, this is so fun. Oh, see, everybody here rides e-bikes. It's like all the surfers go down to the beach that way. People cruise around town. It is really, really freaking fun. And we're just sharing one, obviously.
I love this.
I kind of like it, though. I feel like I'm going around Europe somewhere on a little moped scooter.
This is zero. We're in zero.
It's very quiet. I like that. I like that it's very quiet. Oh, jeez. It's okay. Look at this. We got another one right here. So this is actually what I would like to do. So so this is a sit pad. This is great. And they've got the pegs.
And they have those little plastic things.
Yeah, and they have the plastic guard. So just to make sure that your foot doesn't hit the wheel, right? Or something, a pant leg. When you're on the seat, you're going to have an extra 3 inches right there.
I love this bike. This is my new bike.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ryan. This is my new bike.
So I don't know what you're gonna do.
I don't know what you're gonna be riding because this will be mine.
Yeah, Darren is loving this.
I got a scooter, but in bike form. No.
Okay, bye. They're gonna like run on. Yeah. Okay, so this is where I'm sitting, guys. Woohoo! Yeah. Giddy up. Okay. Okay. Woo!
Oh, look at the sunset. Oh, the sunset.
Oh, it's beautiful. Go, you got this, yes, you got this, go. Nope. Okay, so we got through, actually we did pretty good. So that's pretty loose. Okay, I'm curious to see if you can get through this thick sand without me. Pedal.
Obsessed. I just crushed that hill with a flick of my wrist. Bye.
Bye. Impressions of the bike.
I'm loving it. I don't know if it's because it's my first e-bike, but it feels like a nice bike, and it's just I love this concept. Yeah, it feels comfy. You felt comfy on the back.
Yeah, it was good.
Really nice. The e-assist doesn't feel too strong. It feels like
natural,
even and natural, not too jittery. Yeah, I like that part. How about you? What about you, Ara?
Wait, how can we turn the light on? Okay, nice. So the light switches up top here. And then we've already, oh, and that turns the rear light on too. Yeah. Cool, super cool. The light's on, so you can see how that is. Yeah, I'm stoked about this bike. I'm super stoked. Sorry, the mosquitoes are coming. I'm gonna like keep moving around. I'm excited to get the seat pad and put the pegs on. I think that'll be a nice improvement. You don't like have to have that. Like I was fine, actually it's pretty comfortable just sitting on the back of this. Maybe because I've sat on the back of regular bike racks and been like feeling it's gonna break, but this is very secure, very strong feeling. So yeah, and I just took it through crazy sand and it was handling it, so that's pretty dang cool. What else? Hey, what's up, Red Fam? I'm back because last night the light was fading and I thought, you know, we have some more things to say about this bike, so I thought I'd take you out again today and just cruise around with the new Rad Power Bike. Oh my gosh, we have an e-bike. We are still so stoked on this thing. I know that was our first ever ride on it. I don't know if you could see the joy in our faces. This is definitely just a way to kind of get the car out of our life more and be able to cruise around town, maybe go out to dinner with people when you don't want to arrive super sweaty or you're just not in the mood to ride your bike. Hey, it happens. And then boom, now we have this to ride and it is a blast, I have to say. Being able to throw that throttle is really, really fun. So I thought today I'm just going to ride around a little bit more, give you some more of my first impression thoughts, maybe a few more facts about the bike. If you're interested in getting an e-bike like this, I kind of consider this more of like a moped bike, but you know, enough chatting for now. Let's just get rolling. I've got the Garmin on so we can track the speed that we get up to, max speed. And I actually put the basket on too. But there is also an LCD panel that you can buy separately for this to add in addition. And if you decide to get the Rad Power Plus, which is about $500 USD more than just the plain old RadRunner, you get the, okay, let's see if I can remember everything. You get fenders, so there's no fenders here, so you would get fenders. You would get the full seat pack or the passenger pack, so that means that you'd have that seat, the kind of guard for the legs, the pegs, guard for the legs and the pegs. And you also get a front suspension fork on here. And the other major thing that you would get that you don't have on this bike is a 7-speed drivetrain. So on this one, it's just a single speed. You can see just a single speed, but that has been sufficient for us so far. Like I said, we're not really using this so much as like a bicycle, but you can definitely pedal. When I'm on this thing, I want to go pedal. But for us, the single speed is fine. But hey, for $500 extra, you do get a good amount more. So definitely something to consider. If we bought another one, I would probably be tempted to get the RadRunner Plus just because you get all those extras, which I think could come in handy. Let's do this. Let's take it for a spin. Okay, so I've got it right now, 0 pedal assist, and with 0 pedal assist, it's a bit tricky. Okay, there we go. Throttle myself forward to get some momentum. So with 0 pedal assist, you're just pushing this bike and it weighs about 60 pounds. And you can see that it'll show you how much battery you have there, that little meter. This is how to push up your pedal assist. So that's 0, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when you get to 4, you're gonna zoom when you hit the pedal. And you really have to remember that because sometimes I'll forget, right? I'm used to just riding a regular bike and say like going around a corner or something like that, you're used to kind of pushing out of the corner, but you have to remember that when you're turning and you hit that throttle or you hit that pedal and that assist, it just boosts you. So you have to be careful when you're on number 4. And then this is how you turn on the light. It's how you turn it on and off. And that's pretty it. It's very, very simple. Over here is the throttle. So if I twist this, that's gonna make me go. So you have 2 options, right? You're using your legs or you're using the throttle itself. Okay, let's put it up to, let's put it on 1 and you can kind of see. I'm on a hill right here, I don't know if you can tell, but let's give it a boost here. Okay, there we go. So it takes just like, 1 to 3 pedal strokes for it to kind of kick in. Let's go this way, this is more flat over here. I also really like that you can adjust the seat up and down so that it can fit to you. The seat is all right. At first I really didn't like it. The longer that I sit in it, the more that I don't know, it's actually pretty comfy. I don't mind it. I mean, can't compare it to the Brooks, but it's actually all right. So here's single pedal assist, and I'm just gonna toggle this up. You'll see, I'm gonna get going. Oh yeah. Oh, now I'm on 4. So this is like, this is almost like full throttle. Yeah, so there, that's where you have to be careful because I'm used to being able to kind of gauge how fast I'm gonna go when I start pedaling. But with this, it really is just dependent on how high up you have the pedal assist. So if you have it on high and you're just thinking, oh, I'm just gonna like slowly creep into the intersection, it's like, poof, it just throttles you out there. So you have to be careful with that. Yeah, so it's aluminum besides the fork that is steel. So that's nice, they give you a steel fork, and also the seat post is steel as well. The MSRP on this is $12.99 USD, free shipping, which is cool, to the lower 48, and it's $17.99 for the RadRunner Plus, so you get all those extra goodies on your bike. One other thing to note is that when you turn the wheel, the rack will not move with it, so it's kind of a strange thing to get used to at first, but you do get used to it. I've noticed that Bromptons are like this as well, so yeah, just something to note if that's gonna freak you out at first. Just do it a few times before you take it on the road, because you're gonna, Darren almost fell off the bike because she was like, oh my God, the bike's tipping over. And she's like, oh wait, no, it's not, the basket just doesn't move. Yeah, the other thing I was worried about is having to like repair a flat on this thing, but these tires are super beefy. They have a like puncture resistant strip in there, so I don't think getting a flat is a likelihood. Definitely make sure you keep your tires inflated, but it's kind of nice so you don't have to worry too much about them. I mean, you can see they are super puncture resistant tire casing, and because they're so fat and they run at low pressure, probably unlikely to get a flat if you take good care of it. Other things I like are this kickstand. This is really, really nice. I love that it's the dual kickstand, so you can just set it up. Oops, if I can do it one-handed. Then you don't have to worry about the bike rolling anywhere. It gets it off the ground. I also like that they have a chain guard, because if you're just gonna be cruising around town, nice to have that. Pedals are decent, not great, but they do the job. We might change them out. 750 watt motor, and they say the max speed is 20, but let's check it out, how fast we can get going on the hill and going down the hill. So let's do that now. I'm gonna put it on full pedal assist up to number 4, and let's see how fast we can get going up this hill. I don't know what grade it is, but it's steep. Come on. I'm gonna pull the throttle too. So 15.2 going up the hill. I weigh about 125 pounds. 16.5. Nice, it's still steep. 17. Heck yeah. Woo! 18. All right, it's flattening out here. Nice. 19. It's still pretty steep, guys. This is a steep bit. It's pretty. Okay. You pedal harder. So you can still get a workout on one of these things if you want to. You just have to pedal hard. It does not just have to be cruisy cruise. Okay, no pedal assist on a very, very steep hill. I'm going 12 miles an hour here, but this is extremely steep. This has got to be like 30% grade or something. Now I'm going 10. Is the battery going down? 10 miles an hour, but I'm not pedaling at all. I'm just cruising. And before it was at about 12, and now it's really, really steep part. I don't care what they say about e-bikes. This thing's friggin' fun. Ocean out that way. Boom, I could be at the ocean in like 10 min. This is fun. It's hilly where we live, so I like that we can climb these hills without killing ourselves. And sometimes that makes us not take the bike, is because we're like, oh, the hills. But now, we can still take a bike. And we'll still go on our bike ride. Don't even worry about that. Got some beautiful view up here. Do some hiking off these trails. Woo. Look at that view. Whoa! Forgot I have it on the max pedal assist. Oh, it's gorgeous. So if you're thinking about getting an e-bike, this one seems to be very well built. I know they have great customer support. They have a whole culture of rad bike enthusiasts. And hey, at the Rad Bike Adventure, we thought, how can we not try out a rad power bike? So here we are. We've got one to cruise around town. Our surf town mobile. All right, let's check this out on the downhill. Here we go. Let's see how fast I can get it going. Whoa, actually, I don't think I need full pedal assist. Whoa. 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 Woo, Nelly. 36. All right, we're still recording here. I had to put the camera down as I saw my life flash before my eyes when I hit a bump. This thing's pretty stable, but going that speed, and they had just repaved that street, so I thought I'd be fine, but there was a pretty big bump. That was scary. But it got up to over 36 miles an hour, so this thing can go faster than that if you're bombing down a hill. Woo! That was crazy. It's all hills. Where's the flat? That I did, in fact, go almost 37 miles an hour. I think I could have gotten to 37, but that's when I hit that bump and I freaked out. But you can get up to a pretty high speed if you're going down a hill on this thing. So there it is. I should also say, just be careful. I would not go that fast if I were you, without being very, very cautious about it. Be careful. I'm just gonna cut in here and we're gonna go on the trail a little bit because I wanted to see what it'd be like to have this baby on the trail. It's pretty easy to get going started, even on a hill. Oh yes, this is awesome. Whoa! Heck yeah, this is crazy. All right, throttle only. Woo! Bunny rabbit, look out! Coming through. Wind here, so I'm gonna see if I can get it going faster just on my own pedal power. Let's see if I can. All right, all the way up. Oh yeah, yeah you can. One thing I like is this bell right here. Nice placement of the bell. It's just right there. Looks like you're gonna shift, but you're not. You're gonna ring your bell. I dig that. I dig that placement. All right, I think that's it. I think I've rambled on enough about the Rad Power Bike, so hopefully you guys liked that video. You found it useful, kind of our first impressions on the RadRunner Rad Power Bike. Hopefully you've had a good day, gotten out on your bicycle, or maybe you're thinking about getting a Rad Power Bike. I'm gonna put a link down in the description below. If you're interested in getting one, go for it. And yeah, that's it for now. Remember to rad on! Excited! We got an e-bike! We got an e-bike! We got an e-bike!